In today's episode, we're going to talk about why you should be going through a discovery and design process before you build the website. One of the common issues that we see is people who will go ahead and build the website straight away. So they'll have an initial brief, they'll have an idea of what they want the website to do and to look like, and then they'll go ahead and grab WordPress, maybe grab a theme and grab a whole load of plugins and try and put the thing together. They'll then try and make that do whatever it is they want it to do, and the end result is a website that looks frankly naff and awful and also doesn't really do what they want it to do. You see, the problem with this sort of approach is that you are instantly limiting yourself to the technology that you've already chosen. You've got an initial idea, and then you're just going ahead and grabbing some technology and trying to use that in conjunction with an idea that you had. So now we have a WordPress theme that does whatever that WordPress theme does, and we have a set of plugins that do what they were designed to do, that are also competing with the ideas that you have. The other problem then is that whoever you've been using as the developer, if they're more of a WordPress implementer who is good at implementing themes and plugins, etc., where that gap is between the plugin and what your idea is, that WordPress implementer may not be able to fill that gap. They may not have the technical ability to be able to bridge and to actually create the extra features that you need. Also, if they're a WordPress implementer, or maybe they are a great developer, they might not necessarily be a great designer. So even if you pick the most beautiful theme in the world, you are limited by the skill of the developer who's trying to lay out the theme in context from the demo and your feedback, etc., to try and make it look good. And to be quite frankly, if you don't have a design eye, it's really hard to even make one of these off-the-shelf themes look really good. So what you should be doing is, first of all, starting off with your discovery process, and that means you are going to talk about and list down all of your ideas. You're going to talk about the site itself, map the site out, what it's going to look like. That could be doing a wireframe as well, and the structure, so the sitemap, etc. You're also going to write out what the features are, the ideal features are, and then you can go into a design process. So you can actually have a designer create pictures using Photoshop or Sketch or whatever the design application is. They can create pictures of the website, so you can see how it's going to look. You can see it's going to look gorgeous, and you can all then sign it off. And remember, with images as well, if everybody's looking at an image, they're all looking at exactly the same image. If you're building a site straight into WordPress or straight into some content management system, everyone out there looking at the website, QAing it, etc., are all going to see something slightly different because of their browser. Whereas when you're sending out an image to be approved, everybody's seeing the exact same thing. So the purpose of this discovery and design process has been to give you everything that you need to now select A, the technology, B, the plugins that you might need, and also C, importantly, who needs to be involved in the project. Is it going to be a developer? Is it a WordPress implementer, etc.? So please, guys, remember, discovery and design is so important right from the get-go. And also, a very good point that someone pointed out in the Facebook group over at wpinnovator.com/group, if during the discovery process you actually decide you don't need a design because you've actually found the perfect theme, that is also fine too. But the idea is you need to first go through that discovery, select the design or create the design, and then be able to pick the appropriate technology for that idea. All right, guys, remember there's the Facebook group, wpinnovator.com/group. Go ahead, check out the podcast as well on wpinnovator.com/podcast. If you've got any thoughts, please leave them down below. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, let's just keep that a secret.